If the interim audit report of the Ministry of Health records for the 2015-2016 financial year is anything to go by, then Kenyans may just have to come to terms with yet another mega scandal in the public sector. The Business Daily, which broke the story, was apparently bought off the streets of Nairobi this morning in a bid to conceal the truth. However, Citizen TV has also accessed the interim audit report on end-of-year procurements and payments for the last financial year, which raised the red flag on possible fraud. According to the report, 889 million shillings intended for the March-celebrated free maternity funds hardly reached the intended counties. Instead, the money trail shows the funds were paid to certain firms, contrary to the law. The highest amount of 200 million shillings was paid to Estama Investment Limited, followed by 150 million paid to Esaki Limited, a company associated with the former Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Chairman Philip Kinisu. The Global TB Fund Round 5 received the third largest amount, and the Health Sector Support Project was yet another big beneficiary. Estama Limited would receive yet another sum of 800 million shillings in a separate transaction, according to the audit report, this time for the supply of portable medical clinics, 200 million of which was apparently paid on the 30th of June this year, the same day the purchase order was raised. Further, there was a near 1 billion budgetary over-expenditure, part of which paid to the Kenya Medical Training College and another sum to the Curative and Rehabilitative Health Services, ostensibly for construction of buildings. Another possible channel of theft came through the supplementary estimates, including some 515 million shillings paid to the National AIDS Control Program, apparently for food and rations. A separate 350 million shillings was again channeled to the Curative and Rehabilitative Health Services for construction of buildings. Further revelations indicate that ministry officials had hatched another elaborate plan to steal nearly 18.2 million shillings in forged vouchers for fictitious payments at the National Quality Control Laboratory with insider help. The payments were for stationery, chemicals and reagents, which were never supplied. Health Cabinet Secretary Cleopa Mailu acknowledged that the graft claims were based on an interim audit report, Mailu claiming the findings had been leaked to the media before those being audited could respond to the audit queries. The CS, however, sought to assure the public that the ministry would not condone any acts of corruption and that action will be taken to safeguard taxpayers' money. Sylvie Chebet for Citizen Business Center.